It is a morning time, guys. I did cold showering today. Yes, it is nice day started, and I'm going to my job. And I already read 5 pages on the morning of Charlie and the glass elevator. Wow, it is good. So it is fulfilling of our brain, and also I did morning exercise. It is 7 a.m. and I'm at my work. It is good time. Let's join it together. I changed my clothes. And this is our river that changed their skin. This skin, its skin, it is icy. It is again icy. Before it was watery icy, and right now it's icy. Okay, let's start working. Whoa! It is our morning tips. Amazing, nice. And our sky is getting blue, navy. And the day is continuing. It is sunny around us. Wow, it is so beautiful. And it's cold and sunny. Today I was standing at doors of our hotel, and today was our guest around us. There were Sweden people, also Norwegian people, also some Netherlands, and one more Singaporean group. Singaporean group is one of the loudest. I should departure them today, and I did it. I departured them. And how did I do this? And our concierges is a specific people who are learned of skills how to provide more cars, more taxis on this Mercury on the ground. How to provide taxi, how to provide machines, how to provide local attractions to guests, and they were asked, our concierges, like, can you provide to us a 7 people minivan? Means that 7 places to sit down. And okay, said our concierges, and minivan arrived. This minivan was for people who are Singapore, and interesting fact that car minivan for 7 people, and people number is 8 people, and it is kind of funny because 8 people and 7 person, and also they have so many of luggage around them. I remember it was like maybe 10 luggages, 10 pieces of luggages, and so it is so big amount, by the way. And it was funny how did we arrange the situation, how did we solve this. And we had a truck. Truck means that specific place, area on the background for luggage on the background of minivan. It is like here, and something. What the hell? Who is producing the sounds? Something. It is maybe bombs around us, or is it repairing? And the sound is from this. I don't know what is. And really, maybe it is a siren. And I was arranging this luggage. Okay, 7 pieces of luggages we uploaded at truck place area for luggage, and another three were uploading inside of this minivan. I imagine people, 7 suitable places, 8 people sit down like this, like there was a tin of sardine means that specific place, do you know, can for sardine, for fish, and they were tinned inside of it. We were bumped to each other, and also on the highway, on the there, like what the hell, on the high position on the laps, we placed 3 luggages, big amounts, and it was kind of funny. They were like super arranged. And by the way, what's the sound? I hear it everywhere. Maybe it's really civilization, or maybe it is only for one building. Signalization for one building. And today is so sunny day, but it's so cold, by the way. In the same time. Look, it is background, it is Kazan Cathedral, if you are not familiar with it. And it is kind of beautiful as the girl on the background with this overcoat. Yes, and it is clock. What time is it? It is 3 p.m. and I'm going home to read books to improve my English. Today also I have lectures on my university, and need to arrange it. Need to decide, will I go or not? Is it so super important or not? Or will it be more productive to invest my time on learning English. It will be better or not. By the way, some cameraman on the background. It is they're shooting something. By the way, I hear the sound even in this place. Maybe it is real, something like a siren or what. And on the ground it is our Kazan Cathedral. Looks beautiful. And we are heading home on my job. One news for you, that today I was writing notes on my job, and I wrote four pages of my notes. Oh jeez, it's so cold. Oh, it is some of the Chinese people on the ground, and I've made 4 pages of notes. It is good practice of my note taking and writing of English. And also today I got paid. Yes, I didn't get any of money because I didn't go to the accounting department, and my money was waiting me from 3rd January, but today is 4th February, and I got paid for like 2 months, almost like 1.75 months. I got paid, and I have right now more than $1,000 on my pocket right now. And if some robber or grabber will hear me, and they will focus on me, they will focus on our money that we have right now. By the way, it's super delightful, and with so cold. By the way, my fingers they harmed. And also today was tip day, means that tips we can get to on our job. And how many tips did I have? It is 150 rubles and 5 euros. It means that $2 and half it is rubles, and plus 5 euros. Yes, maybe it is good, maybe not, but I no need to go forward, strive to money, need to strive to skills and things for improvements and new experiences, guys. Yes, and then right now we are striving to our home because it's cold. And by the way, it is for electro cars, our specific petrol, but it is it doesn't work because yes, I don't know how to describe it, but my colleague said that it is not working. And it is our St. Petersburg landscape. So if you want to know how St. Petersburg looks like in February and even on 4th February, it looks like this way. It is frosty and some of the dusty and with muddy and so beautiful bridges and our surfaces. Wow, it is so beautiful. It is my fingers are showing something. It is birds, it is pigeons on the surface, yo. Yep, I visited already our sanctuary. Our sanctuary is visited. Yes, right now we are going to our university, to my lectures about management. Wow. Let's go. After a few moments, we are on this territory. It is our building when we will learn more about management and some economical issues through this field. Maybe it will be interesting. Need to ask for individual plan. Look at the background. It is kind of beautiful creature. It is our halls when I'm going. And I'm so scared. I'm so shy of people. Maybe they can hear me. It is only cleaner is here. But here in this hall torn, it is people. Different people. They are students. Why do I feel shy, guys? Please let me know. Today's lecture was kind of funny, guys, my dear viewers, and today we were learning management. Management from Latin word manus, it is hand, our hand to do controlling. And it is not super nice information that this person told us, our lecturer, and also he started to show us some of the low acting skills videos with pure camera stuff. style of Guy Ritchie version of Bottom, and it was so I don't know how to describe it. And okay, I don't want to invest money on my education at university, because I do university studies only for purpose of not going to army, because I understand what I want, and I understand sources that I should learn, and I need only to learn them and invest time on it, on my English journey, on my acting, and on my comedian things journey. And I want to go to this side, but right now learning some of the stuff that I don't need. I understand that maybe 1 year for army, or need to pay for army, because we can pay for army and like a illegal paying, and you cannot go to army in Russia. It is one of the issues that we have right now, or finish university, or doing this. Yes. Oh, it is Red Hot Chili Peppers, and we can hear. Yes, here. And I'm at my university, and I have a bachelor degree already about informational security, and now I'm on strategic marketing master's degree. Who was not familiar with me, who are first time on my channel, or maybe know not everything about me. And I learned it, and information is so old. Yes, we have some interesting facts today. We were speaking about War of Waterloo, about also American entrepreneurship, that almost 50% of workers are entrepreneurs in the United States. If we will compare with Russian entrepreneurship, it will be we have only how much 2-3% of entrepreneurship, and it is not so big enough. No, maybe 4-6%, and it is not big. And and also we have gross rate. I don't know what's the name of it. The specific rate of like earnings, and in America it is with X12 coefficient bigger than in Russia, and it is kind of funny. Maybe we have some of the correlation between these parameters. Well, what's the words? Igor, are you scientist or what? You use the so unique long length words, so miraculous and magnificent. Yes, and guys, today also I was reading about America, because I want to improve my American knowledge. I was thinking between read about Britain or America. I started with America, and we will continue it. I bought today one study book about America. I hope that it will be good one, and because I have read 60 pages at bookstore, and I noticed that it is good stories. It is about landscapes, about states, about that first people in America was like Vikings from Siberia. It is kind of way. Also that in America you had many of in how to say it is conquistadors from the Netherlands, from France, from Italy. It is with Christopher Columbus, Marco Polo, also from England. And it is kind of interesting. I was reading about it. So many colonies. I didn't know about it. Yes, I knew some facts about colonies, and that's all. But I didn't know so big amount of plenty of information, and I will continue it. Also, you have jurisdictional branch right now. You teach 3 branches of government. I need to like structure my information right now. What have I learned? Also, you have. I learned that New York, it is from Duke of York. Duke of York was firstly. It is why New York. Also, you have New Amsterdam in America, New the Netherlands. Different things you have in America, and Yes, it is who are not familiar with my interests. I'm learning right now history of America, and like I want to become a little bit ish more American. And I want to do this. After that, we will learn another English-speaking countries, the most English-speaking countries. I mean that if 70% speak English, okay, we will learn this country, and it will be good. Also, what should I mention today? I want to mention that today I created, when I was staying at my job, I created 36 things that I should learn about my English. I mean topics like anatomy. My less understandable topics are: first it is anatomy, next car, ships, and another vehicles parts. I mean parts, like I know that it is car, it is ship, but what's inside I don't know. In Russian language I can explain what's this, what's that, and etc. But in your language, in English, it is kind of hard to do. I know that I can describe it like if it will be, for example, we have excavator, yes, and this thing, like what does like a shovel. It is. I will describe it as like a mouth of dragon, or mouth of dwarfs, yeah, like this way. But I don't know what it is. It is mouth of dwarfs in electronic version, or maybe but it is kind of creative, and I can describe it. But what's the right way? It is blade, or what? Please, I don't know, and I need to learn it. Also, I should learn history of America, history of Russia in English version, because we have different words to describe the same things. Like I can say, no, we have the same words. For example, it is Tsar in Russian language, and Tsar is in your language. But we have different, like what's name? Shareholders, sharecroppers, or something like this. It is person who farmers. Yes, I learned this information in this about America. Sharecroppers. It is person like a farmer who has crops and who gives it to landlord, these crops, and after that it is like a payment for renting. It is it means sharecropping. Yes, I hope so. Or I did reading not correct, or I was not so attentiveness. I was not super nice on this topic, but I hope that everything was good. Oh, by the way, some girls on the left side. Yes, and we were learning some of the information. Also, I've learned new states. Also, what's different between Washington and Washington DS? Jesus Christ, two different things. Washington DS and Washington. So different parts. And also I've learned that White House in America, it is not really like what I thought. I thought that White House, it is capital. But capital, it's not White House. I thought that White House is capital, but capital, it is big like a building in Washington. If you are like a normal and intelligent person, you should know it. Like if you are even from England or Asian countries, it is this always you see this like a pentagon. You know what's pentagon, yes, but in it is specific curved dome, or what, cupola, yes, and it is a white building with this shape of. You saw this building, Capitol, but I thought that it is White House. But White House, it is another. White House, it is like specific building. It is so for poor people building. I mean, not poor people. I mean that it is looks not so like amazing. And but But yes, and it is interesting information, and I wrote 36 different topics that I should be familiar with, and I should learn vocabulary. If we will invest 3 days on each topic, it will be with multiplication skills. It will take 108 days to learn each of them, each of them topics, and even if it will take 7 days for each, 1 week, it will be good. By the way, it will take 7 to 210 plus 252 days. It is less than 1 year, and almost in maybe November or October I will be familiar with. Okay, and let's finish our walking right now. I'm going home right now, and I want to log into this place, and oh Jesus, doggy style, you are so crazy mad. And it is place for health and nutrition. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe it was interesting to you. Maybe you learned some information about me. It was my day, and I have 1 hour and 20 minutes till I will go sleep, till I will be snoring. No, I'm not snoring, I'm healthy. And I have good condition of body, of my nose, caviar. Yes, maybe you have some problems. Sorry if I hurt your feelings. Also, one moment, yes, some girl is trying to be in our camera. Something changed with my battery. It was dead. Yes, our battery was dead. It is our window of our streets. Yes, and I hope that right now it is everything good. Thank you so much. And this is our final benediction. We have our time to read. I will invest my time on reading and learning new vocabulary for myself. Our goal is to learn these 36 different topics to improve our English with speaking way, with reading way, and to be more familiar with the things that I read to imagine them better, because right now I see one thing, that my Russian imagination is better than English imagination. When I read English books, they are something not so super imaginatively. It means that I don't have a super big amount of fascinations and need to create them by reading new stories and fulfill it with new imagination, work and creativeness. It is a really important part right now of my learning to do this. And then daily, I hope that after 1 month I will have this imagination. And right now I have something like I can read books of Stephen King. It is kind of hard literature for me right now because it is like adult books. But I know that if I will do this daily, reading daily, right now I can read books with full imagination of Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl is books that I can do really well right now. It is nice imagination of my work, and I can imagine full pictures with interesting storytelling, and I want to adapt it to another books. Then I should read more new vocabulary and new topics. It will be better. Yes, thanks so much for watching. See you next time. And you know that all depends only on you, and you can create your own list of things that you want to learn. Thanks so much. See you next time.